Today, the Executive Committee of the Forum of Parliaments of the International Conference of the Great Lakes region met in Nairobi to discuss the security, peace and humanitarian situation within the Great Lakes region. And what came out clear is that since January up to October 2023, the situation, especially in eastern DRC, has not changed, where reports of clashes between M23 rebels and other rebel elements have continued. That has led to thousands of people to flee, plus also the killing of one of the security personnel, especially from the East African Standby Forces.
I think Wazalendo, which is like a self-defense militia, is fighting the M23, and a lot of people, I think, are displaced in that regard.
According to a consultant on the Great Lakes issues, African Union had considered the use of combat within eastern DRC as a way to flush out over 130 rebel groups that continue to cause mayhem and restlessness within that community.
There is still a lot of engagement that is taking place behind the curtain to make sure that the processes that are being handled will continue. Of course, one thing that we know also, which is maybe bringing a lot of tension in DRC now, is the political process. There's a tendency normally, definitely, by the different political actors, especially those who are campaigning, to make utterances that they think are pleasing and that may earn them votes, but also which may escalate the situation.
Another matter that came out profound was that about the Central African Republic that continues to be bedeviled by the various rebel groups, and thus they're using mercenaries like from Russia to help them combat such rebel elements.
With all the due respect to Central Africa, whether it was your government that requested the Wenga mercenaries to come and all this, they come to help us government in power, but at the end of the day, they promote violence so that they take our natural resource. And
it's good enough we have some African countries that are contributing and helping the Central African Republic, like Rwanda and some other countries.
Another matter discussed was the issue, especially the conflict between the Rwandan government and the Congolese government, emanating from the fact that both governments accuse each other of financing some rebel elements to cause unrest.
But as you know, issues that involve resolving conflict is not something that can be done overnight. Negotiations are still going on.
More issues pertaining peace and security within the Great Lakes region are going to be discussed tomorrow as the Executive Committee concludes, and then they'll be coming up with recommendations that are going to be sent to various governments for consideration. Sudhir Byaruhanga, NTV, Nairobi.